Welcome back, Welcome back, investigators, to Singularity Roleplay for our 9th episode of Fragments of Tomorrow's Apocalypse, a gritty and dark noir investigative game with a twist for the City of Mist system. While those of us around the game table have our safety tools in place, it's important for you to know if there's anything here you might not be comfortable with tonight. If at any point during the stream you become uncomfortable or you find the topics discussed to be too much, please take a step back, get some air, and take some time to yourself, and hopefully we'll see you back here. Tonight's session has the following content that some may find disturbing: mental health, evil doctors, emotional manipulation. Before we get into our game, we're going to go ahead and go around the table, starting directly below me with Neptune.
Hello, my name is Neptune, and I use he, his, and its pronouns, and I play Zio, who is so cool and totally fine after taking someone's entire trauma from them. It's really cool and chill. Everything's fine.
Next up is Sin.
Hi, I'm Synthetic. You can call me Sin. And Fee isn't home right now. So I'm going to be playing a character to be revealed soon, because Fee hit Avatar. I use they, them pronouns. The Avatar uses she, her pronouns.
Next up is Heck.
Hey everybody, it's me, Sir Heckalot. I'm here. I'm on your screen. And as per usual, I'm playing Anna tonight, who is just looking amongst the group, looking amongst the visions and things that she has seen, and just sitting there like that one dog in the flaming room, just kind of sitting there watching it all. The two of us use she, they pronouns.
Next up is Hannah.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I use they, them pronouns. I play Ash, aka Rune, who uses she, her pronouns. Everything is fine.
And last but not least is Yoda.
Hi, I'm Cass, better known as Yoda Almighty. I play Percy. He's unconscious. And in a coma. Everything's great.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Nothing at all.
All right. So last we left off, our crew had become completely entangled in a web of nastiness. A organization known as Mending the Broken had been manipulating Rift's emotional and mental states to cause havoc across the city, all in the name of Dr. Crystal Knight. Crystal Knight had another plan in place while she had expected the crew to show up to stop her. As the crew found Percy unconscious in one of the cells, they went to go and, stop her. But unfortunately, they were too late. I'm actually going to go ahead and start with our monologue. And our monologue tonight is with Sin.
Garbage, mother, then my sisters. Putrid flesh beasts they all fester. Left to me their lives will whisper. Garbage, mother, then my sisters. With ice-cold heart the depth of winter, I will do the harm Fee wished her. Garbage, mother, then my sisters. Then the beast that made Fee bitter, destroy her as a roaring twister. Garbage, mother, then my sisters. With all them gone, I will miss her. Connection weak, I'll keep her mister. Eyes will gleam and hair will glister. I will fucking kill my sisters. What is this I feel? A slight resistance, something deep in her soul's dance. Someone else of power enhanced. Could she take control? Take no chance. Kill them fast like a death trance. Keep my power strong with romance. Give enough to make my plans advance. Garbage, mother, then my sisters. Then I'll leave this shell as litter.
I think I need a minute after that. That was hardcore.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Sin, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
Hello.
Sin, what the fuck?
I'm shooketh.
You're shook it.
This is great. Everything's fine.
Nothing wrong.
Let everyone recover, including
Yeah,
the
it's
GM.
like, can you imagine? You know, we were all just having a good time before this stream started, and you were just sitting there with that. You knew you were about to just drop that. The moments before destruction.
And then Sin, like the other day, was just like, yeah, it's gonna be intense. And I'm like, okay, I'm ready for no.
No, the
Understatement.
hell we weren't. Oh my god.
I tried to warn you.
Uh-huh,
It's
uh-huh.
like people said that it wasn't a horror game. It was just a cozy slice of life game. It's a horror game, guys.
Y'all come up with some of the most insane monologues.
Yeah.
Slice the life game. Who said that?
Oh,
who
not
said
this
that?
game.
That was
I was
that
talking
was
about.
Queensgate. We're
Yeah.
like, yeah, we run a tea shop. Horror.
All right. So, with that, we go back to exactly where everything left off. Zio was handed a shard of glass, and there is a brief moment where Crystal Knight just relaxes. There's no more pain in her eyes. There's no more hate. It's concern, relief. And she says, I'm sorry, I can't stop it. It's already too late.
And then that's when we turned around and saw what was happening, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if Zio wanted to say anything.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what happened.
Dr. Knight had said, I'm so sorry. It's already happening. I can't stop it. I don't know what to do. I am so sorry.
That happened last episode, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think Zio would say anything. Yeah.
You all hear the sound of a loud siren Dopplering through the town, followed by
From the
sound-
basement.
Yeah. On top of the fact that you can hear glass shattering, followed by the sound of thousands of screams. Further into the city, everybody is rioting. People are fighting each other, families, friends, lovers, all in a hateful panic. You see Lilith trying to defend herself against both Chavi and Matt. And at one point she says, please just stop. Come to your senses. And Matt pulls a gun, pulls the trigger twice. She recoils back and ends up backhanding him. taking his head off in one swing. She looks down at her bullet wounds, panics, and starts running. From your perspective, you can actually see the city skyline. You can see that there is a snowfall coming from all of the buildings.
What month is it?
Snow.
Just to clarify, did we see around us in like a misty, visiony kind of way what you just described, or was that just narration for
It's
fun?
narration. It's narration.
Okay.
Now,
What month is it?
you're like spring, almost summer.
Okay. Snow's not out of the
Literally like right now then.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Anna, you
Hey.
start to have a slight headache, and your vision starts to flood with the premonitions that you saw previously from the book.
Oh. Okay. Oh no.
And you're seeing exactly what's happening in downtown happening almost in like 3 different timelines.
Yeah, I think she would kind of take a second to like either like kind of feel like or hold the bridge of her nose or just like around her head. Something bad is happening downtown. It's happening everywhere, but we need to do something.
We have to get Percy and the others to real doctors also.
If there are any.
Do you know
Dr.
any
Knight?
doctor like us? Oh,
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, do you know any doctors like us?
You asking Dr. Knight?
I was asking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Anna.
confused. Wait, oh me?
Like
Okay,
this.
I was so
Yes.
confused.
You just said I was
Um,
asking and then pointed.
yeah,
and
but-
then-
I
This is like this-
pointed on the wrong overlay. Pointed on Discord. Okay.
No, you're
I was
fine.
like-
You're fine. I was just confused.
Don't
Okay.
worry.
No,
I'm waking up.
no, you're fine. It's the same as like, look at me when I'm talking to you. It's like what you do. Okay. Yeah. I mean, Jim, do I don't know off the top of my head if there are any.
You probably wouldn't, but Zio would.
I would.
You know through Fatima, a doctor that has helped you in the past with your bleeding issues.
Okay. Name.
Simon Davis.
Simon Davis. Okay. I don't. I mean, okay. Well, I do know. I think I know somebody we could go to, but I also do want to say, didn't that guy that we spoke to through the door tell us not to release them until this was resolved? So
I don't know which this he meant.
I think he's referring to, you know,
Maybe. I thought it was whatever she was doing before we came in here. But that's a fair assessment.
because honestly, I don't know. Like, would you want to let them out into that right now? Like, I don't know. So I just saying that.
Dr. Knight falls over and kind of stumbles into her desk and then into her chair and says, just It'll be over fairly quick. Just you have to let the wind take care of it. It'll blow it away, and the magic will be gone. Just, I'm so sorry.
Yes. Okay. I think I don't know. Do you, if it goes over quickly, then I mean, I guess we could help to get them out when it passes over. But yeah, we should probably take Percy to a doctor.
How quick is quickly?
Can we, like, days?
Within a couple hours.
And
Okay.
how many people are going to be lost in that process?
It's unknown.
I mean,
You would need to investigate to find that out.
Mhm.
Well, so I think we get Percy to a doctor. I know, like I said, I know on, and then we can come back here within a few hours. I mean, it sounded like they've been down here for a long time. Like a few hours, getting them out, that's better than what they've been through, you know?
that makes sense.
There's a spare ambulance in Bay 3. You can get your friend out of here, take them over to Paintown Memorial. They'll be able to help you, but if you come back here, I will not be the same. I will go back to what I was. This wasn't a permanent fix.
Is there anything you can do before you go back to prevent this from happening again?
Or help these, like, I
I have a thing I can do. You are not going to want to be here for it. But you will need to know a few things before you go. First, get your friend out of here.
Is there a second?
Second is I will talk to you.
Who's you?
Ow.
Whichever one of you stays.
Okay, you guys, you can get him to the ambulance.
You sure? Yeah.
By the sounds of what's happening with, I mean, I am okay with not going into whatever sounds like it's happening outside.
Okay.
I have no complaints about that.
Just be safe.
I feel like I should double that for you back. But I'll yes, of course. Yep.
Let's get Percy safe and figure out what's going on in town.
Yeah. And Simon Davis is the name of the who I've seen. So if you that's a name you should mention when you get there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and we'll give like kind of a on the way out, just kind of a reassuring pat on Zio's shoulder and head out.
I didn't think my James Bond movie would go like this.
None of us did.
All right, so anybody other than Zio staying?
I
Womp
think it might just
womp.
be Zio. I'm sorry,
It's
I had
fine.
the
No,
visions.
it's
I
fine.
must follow them.
No, it's fine.
So, how do you feel about driving an ambulance, Hannah?
You know, that probably wouldn't be the strangest thing I've ever done. I'm willing to give it a shot.
Okay, I'm gonna stay in the back with him and see what I can do in the meantime.
Okay.
V, you've been quiet.
Have I?
Yeah.
My apologies. I was waiting for people to formulate a plan.
Who can carry him? Because it's not me.
I'll take care of that.
Just easily lift him up.
And this would actually be Fee lifting Percy up with her arms.
Okay. That's new.
I feel great.
Let's get him on.
That doesn't sound like you.
No. I guess I should be
Oh
honest
my
with
god, this is what she was telling me. Oh my god.
you. Your friend wanted me to take care of things.
Okay, then go take care of things. We're losing time here.
Very well. You can
Don't
call
have time
me
to do
Allie
this.
if you like.
Okay, Allie. Get him on a gurney now. We do
Understood.
not have time for this.
And she will do as instructed.
All right. While you guys are off running to the ambulance, Zio, Dr. Knight, settles down into her chair and says,
Who wants a murderer to take over their body? Like, okay, I'm sorry. I just had to get that out there.
you wouldn't believe how amazingly easy it is to break the human mind.
That is maybe the worst thing I've ever heard someone say, just casually. But I can also tell you've been through a lot, so I will let it slide right now.
She sits forward in her desk and says, 100 years of pain and absolute torture will do that.
Yeah. Again, I can only imagine. And I know you keep saying that you're sorry, but also, of course, with what you I'm sorry you had to go through that too.
I'm sorry for what I've done and for what will happen. You need to know this was a plan far, far more sinister than I could have ever imagined.
Can I get a little better of an idea what the plan is? Perhaps. I know that you say you don't have, like, maybe by the end of today you'll be kind of back to where you were, and hopefully there won't be that many lives lost left in the next few hours. But if this is like, could you talk to me about any ways we might be able to prevent that in the future, or maybe what's step 2?
The problem is there is too many variables. This was by design always meant to happen because of him, because of Corbin Payne.
So, and correct me if I'm wrong, but are you basically saying you're step 1 in a part of a plan you don't know the other steps to? Or maybe you're step 50 or something,
I had always believed that by torturing the city, by making everybody so hateful, I can bring him out so that I can fix him. He's the reason the city is corrupt. It's like having a knife stabbed between your ribs and him just twisting it over and over and over again.
And so did you think he would be like attracted to the emotions or something like that?
I felt that if I could make everybody hate as much as he does, he would reveal himself.
Okay.
Have the rest of us left?
You guys are currently in the ambulance, so you're about to leave.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I heard that.
No.
Good. Because I wouldn't have good things to say.
Yeah, good to know, I guess. But so you're telling me that this is what's happening right now will be over relatively soon, but you don't know what more you might try and do after that when your memories have come back to you more. You're not sure what you might do.
If I come back the way I was, this hateful witch, I will do it again and again and again. You need to leave, and you need to get as far away from this place as you can.
That does not sound too bad. But okay. I'm not, I don't know if I don't know exactly what more to say. Again, so can I interpret that you're not gonna probably be here after this?
I'll be here.
Okay.
I'm just never going to leave.
Is your one more question. Is what's happening outside right now just the powers of you?
Yes. I've placed my broken heart within every pane of glass in this city.
Like literally?
You hold the last shard.
I know. Oh my god.
You can see behind her that there's now frost creeping up along the wall. And it is also climbing across the ceiling. Leave.
Yeah. Okay. And Zio like wants to say more, but he has really like he has nothing more he can think of to say that he hasn't already, and he doesn't necessarily want to become a popsicle. So he like stumbles there for a moment, but then just basically not fully running because he doesn't want to slip on any possible ice, but making sure, relatively quickly to walk out of there.
Right.
Yeah. And I have my own car that I brought, so I'll go there.
Okay. You as you're getting outside, you can still hear the screams. They are slowly starting to die down. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is unknown. But you do watch as the ambulance just slams. The gate for the facility is closed, so I'm assuming you guys just slam through it. Or does Allie work some sort of voodoo magic?
Allie would use her hair to pump the pistons of the ambulance and move it beyond what it normally should be able to do. She doesn't care if she destroys it, as long as we get where we're going fast. I would like to burn steel strands to do that.
All right. And yeah, you make it through, and Zio, you watch as they're speeding away towards the hospital. Now, I'm going to skip over just 2 days. Not Zio. Percy, you are currently in a coma. They can't pull you out of it. Who would be by Percy's side at the hospital? Ash. All right. You can hear all the machines beeping and clicking. You can hear the sound of the air, the respirator going up and down. Couple rooms behind you, you hear a family crying over the loss of a loved one. And it's just you and Percy.
Think I am trying to reach out beyond the mist to find his consciousness.
Okay. I'll do this as part of downtime. You look and you see that they are hidden behind mist. Just walls of it. It's almost like he's gone. But there's a way to find him. You just need to ask the right questions. So you get 2 questions. What do you want to know?
What is rewording. Where is the excess mist coming from?
You can see it coursing through Percy's veins.
Okay.
It's literally entangled with every fiber of his being.
How is this impacting Pan?
Pan is imprisoned, and Pan did not go alone.
Okay.
That's why Percy is locked behind so much mist. You hear a knock on the door.
Hannah does not know the hospital etiquette of that, so I'm going to say she opens the door as long as that's not weird.
Standing there is Og, your friend.
That's a strong word.
Associate,
Coworker.
person you work with.
Hell, you keep showing up. That's not how
Yeah.
this works.
Yeah, I know. Can I come in?
Yeah. Steps aside.
He walks right in, looks at Percy, says, I'm sorry. I really wish I knew how to help. Actually, that's not entirely true. I think I know how to help.
There's like a hand twitch as she considers pressing her dagger against his throat to ask, what this is your fault, but doesn't. Instead says, sure. I guess your info was good last time.
Listen, my mom, my grandma, they all got hurt in that big old storm,
Yeah.
and I was about to lose my grandma, and somebody gave me these things, and it's like candy, it's like taffy. It said, you take one and you wish for something, and you get it. And I holy shit, I have my grandma's alive, man. Do you understand?
What was the cost?
Nothing.
So you don't know yet.
No, but my grandma's alive, right?
She just puts her hand out.
He pulls out a little plastic candy bag and sets it in your hand.
There's like one in there.
There's 5 or 6 in there, and he says even Rat took one because his boyfriend got hurt too, and like he's completely healed up. They didn't think he was gonna make it.
So just chew and wish.
Yeah.
I wish he would be free.
Nothing happens at first. You feel a little euphoric, and you see Hog say, "Just sit down for a few minutes, let it kick in." Right? Yeah. And he sits down.
I'm gonna stay standing.
Percy,
Which one is free?
Percy's free.
I was very curious to see how that would go. I was like, how can I say this the worst way possible?
Fuck you. Ah,
Hannah, I love that chaos. Thank you for bringing it.
oh, I gotta think about this. Okay, logistically, Pan is still locked up.
Pan is still locked up at the moment, but you are free. You're out of your
Good.
coma.
I'm awake. I think it's fully a
I'm alive.
yeah, fully one of those.
Yep.
Ash.
Percy, how are you? Alive?
Where
Yeah.
is he? Why can't I? What?
Stay laid down.
No. Where is he?
That's what I thought. I'll get out of here.
What did you do?
Catch you later.
What did you
Haven't,
do?
haven't done anything yet.
Oh. What did you do?
It's a
What did
magic.
you do? Where?
Snap out of it. Slow
See,
down.
I can't feel him, Ash. Yeah,
What do you remember last?
where's Pan?
He's inside
Ash,
you.
where is he?
He's inside you.
Uh,
It's in the
No.
box.
Box? What?
Just gonna slap him.
Ah. You need to work on arm day. That didn't hurt.
No. If I wanted to
went-
hurt you, I'd use a weapon. Anyway,
Yeah,
focus.
I know.
What do you remember, you fucking idiot?
I went to the school. I don't remember after that. I don't remember anything after that.
Okay.
Hands in a box. I gotta get him out. I need him out.
Let's.
No, I need him out.
Yes, we are going to focus on getting you healed up. Your
No.
conscious. What do you mean by no?
It's
Do you
too
want-
quiet. I need him back. Quiet.
You and I have very different relationships with our rifts.
He's never left me. Everybody else left. He didn't.
Hey,
I
Percy.
think you
So-
see Percy's about to cry. Like, yeah.
I was gonna say, Percy, above the table, you could get him back.
How, Alan? How?
Same way that Ash got you back.
I don't know about that, do I?
Nope.
But oh, he left the candy?
Yeah, he left you the whole bag.
Oh.
I know what that candy is, don't I?
Kind of,
It
not
was
really.
It was
You-
offered to me before, though.
It was offered to you before, but you're not entirely sure what it is exactly.
Before Ash brings anything up, she wants to see if she still sees mist in his veins.
It's slowly going away.
Yeah, Ash, I don't think you've seen your brother cry since he was a kid, and he's fully crying on that hospital bed.
Just gonna very quickly stuff the bag in her pocket and give him a hug and say, actually, quick question, since it's been like 2 days. Has there been any interaction with sorry, I've already forgotten your new name, Fee.
Allie.
Allie,
That's a good question. Ellie, have you been over?
I've been busy.
That's no, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna let the others, as she's hugging you, I'm gonna let the others know you're conscious now. You still need to recover, and recovering means getting Pan back. I'm gonna leave you here for a bit. If you leave this hospital bed, I'll make sure that you can never walk anywheres on your own again. I need to go take care of a few things now that you're awake. But we're going to get this better for you. I just need to round up the others. It's been a long time. long 48 hours you've been unconscious. A lot has happened in the city, and there's a lot of messes to clean up. Okay.
How am I awake?
Don't know
How am I
yet.
awake?
Trying to figure that part out.
I want him back.
You'll get him back. I want to try something, but I don't want to try it yet. I want to touch base with everyone else first.
All right. All right. Well, with that, let's go ahead and go around the table. See what everybody else is doing in the last couple of days.
So Anna and Zio. Zio, I'm assuming his place of work would not be open the next day after the fucking hell shit that went on the day before. I feel like that's a reasonable assumption.
Yeah.
And then he would take the next day off, which probably the first time he's ever done that. And then that whole time, Anna and him have been together, not panicking together.
Not panicking.
We're not panicking together. We're just reading books about Greek mythology, and it's so fine and normal.
There's also some reality TV in the background.
Yeah.
Probably.
Love is pain. Came up with that one off the dome. Thank you.
And it's PAYNE.
Yeah, that's what I
down.
That's what I wrote.
Yeah.
I have
love
the
that.
screenshots to prove.
But yeah, between that and like also I do like I don't know, want to like confirm some way of like knowing roughly which of the three timelines we're in because I feel like they're all different enough from each other that I could probably see if I go to the place that I need to go to.
Yeah, and I would say if I could this downtime, I'll just briefly say, could I have the delay fate theme improvement, which allows me to remove a fate or crack during
Yes.
downtime on my destiny. So I'm looking through all these books, and part of that is kind of taking me back to what this is all about. That's me, but you got timeline stuff, girl.
Who's next?
Well, didn't Anna want to do a timeline thing?
Well, yeah, I just wanted to see, like, since I was getting visions of, like, what was to come, like, are there any signs that I could maybe, like, see visually of maybe which timeline we're in?
So, if you focus, like if you think back and meditate on it and focus on it, and as a look beyond the mist, you'll see that it is all three of these are past, present, and future.
Oh.
The first one appears to be early 1900s. The second one appears to be your current time. The third is unknown, but looks extremely like your current time. The only difference is everything is red there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So what's your favorite author, Anna?
The first thing that came to my head was Robert Frost. So I'm assuming that's it.
Something calls to you when you're at the library, like when you're going around looking for books. You feel that pull to that very specific book you looked at.
The Necronomicon? That's what
Yeah.
I've been calling it.
Yeah, the
Okay.
but that's specific. And Anna's receiving that call.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know if it's the time yet. Is Fadi around at all?
Nope.
Ah, fuck. Um. Okay, maybe if I just like sit and like kind of think and focus again, does it feel like the right time to look at it?
No.
Or is this no? Okay.
No, but you are seeing a name on the spine of the book.
Who is
Corbin Payne.
it? Oh shit. Okay, it is. So it's definitely not the time yet. He's not out yet, but that is a
Nope.
good thing to know. And Anna will kind of like keep that on her mental piece of paper.
Also, do you do any research into Corbin Payne?
If possible, I'd love to. Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay. Zio, did you tell everybody what you heard? No?
Zio has been, in some would say classic Zio fashion, focusing on everything that isn't the issue at hand. But knowing like if he would have like if that came up, like Corbin like mentioned it, he would tell Anna like briefly, just saying like I don't think this is over, but also she made it pretty clear to everyone, so he doesn't thinks that she made it pretty clear even before they left. But yeah, right now Anna would generally know like this isn't the end of it. Yeah.
And based on the timeline, it's like it's whatever's gonna happen, it's probably gonna happen soon. And we just need a change in lighting a little bit is what it sounds like. I don't know what's gonna be causing everything to turn red. That terrifies me.
You do hear something while you're focusing on these visions. It's an event known as the Riot.
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking into all of that if possible.
Okay. Well, you get to ask a couple of questions here. It is downtime.
Uh-huh. Um,
Well, you think, can I ask, have I learned anything?
Yes. What would you like to know?
Zio wanted to know who riffed.
The closest thing that you're coming up to is Hyacinth.
Okay.
Got
it. That's it.
It's either Hyacinth or maybe Eros, but it's really kind of muddled.
Okay.
yeah, how many questions do I get?
2.
2? Okay. All right. The first one, where was Corbin Payne last seen?
Corbin Payne has not been seen in over 100 years.
Okay. Was there any recording of where he was 100 years ago?
No.
Oh.
There is, from what you found, he was working on a project called Corbin Tower, and the man had also built the entirety of this city. He owned the construction companies and material companies that did everything for the city.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But nobody knew where Corbin Tower was. It's not on the maps. It's almost impossible to find.
Okay, that sounds like another mystery we're gonna have to pursue. Okay, second question. Where will the riot start?
At the heart of downtown. It's almost impossible to pinpoint where it's going to be. You don't have enough information to be able to like say, oh, it's going to happen right here at this very spot. There is more to come that hasn't happened yet.
Mm-hmm. But downtown, good to know. Okay.
Anything else?
Oh, I think that's it for now.
Sure.
Yeah, Fadi's not here. I can't talk to him, unfortunately. We're just gonna keep watching Love is Pain, and everything's gonna be fine. Who's your favorite character, Zio? There's no
I
way
wanna
these
make
are
a
real
reference.
people. They act like characters.
I want to make a reference, but I can't.
God, Lucy, I love you so much, but I'm gay. Ugh. Dun, dun.
I knew it.
I'm sorry, it was with Chad.
Is Days of Our Pain Town on next?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god, dude, Days of Our Pain episode, y'all. Okay. Anyways,
All right. Who's next?
Fee's the only one who hasn't gone, technically.
That's
He's not
fair.
going anywhere.
I have ideas. I think that the appropriate montage move would be explore your mythos. But I'm going hunting.
Okay.
For loose change.
I don't understand.
I got it. While you're out hunting for loose change, you see a little girl. She's Indian, and you see with her is a tall woman wearing a red dress. She has blood dripping down her from her eyes down her cheeks, and one other person there is a just built black woman wearing a power suit. Electo.
Do I know you?
The woman in the red dress says, no, but we know you. We know what you're looking for. We know how to help you get it.
Do you now?
Come with us.
Very well. And the thing about Allie is that she moves almost like she's dancing all the time. Like, it's a very swaying type of movement.
I love it. The woman continues. My name is Madame Rosalind. This is Ganesha and D.A. King. We are members of the Council of Truth, avatars that help keep things in line in this city.
People after my own heart.
Sort of. We know what you're after. We know what you're willing to do to get after it. You are a danger to this city, however, let's say there are those on the council who believe you to be an asset.
I'm listening.
We will help you find your sisters and your mother in exchange for you killing Avery Murdoch.
You're missing a name from that list.
Who are you looking for?
I have some garbage to take out. A former club owner by the name of Penny.
We can make this happen.
And all I have to do is add a name to the list.
Correct. We need you to kill Wednesday. And as Rosalind says that, Ganesha just turns her face away. She's like, I can't believe we're doing this.
Very well. There's no one I can't kill.
Perfect. Well then, we will leave you to it. And she tosses you a coin. Says, should you need any supplies or access to information, please use this coin. Mr. Jenkins will be able to help you and assist.
Very well. How should I use it?
Give it a flip. Mr. Jenkins will appear.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
You notice on one side of the coin is a single Roman head impression, and on the other side there's two.
Allie will pocket the coin.
D.A. King approaches you, no fear, just face to face, and says, only kill who you have to. The moment you start killing innocents, you become our target again.
I think I can accept that bargain.
She offers a hand. Nice.
After all, I only punish the guilty. I've got a
You watch.
reputation to uphold.
Ganesha stops and just looks completely mortified and starts walking away.
Nice meeting you.
Can't say the pleasure was all mine.
Shall I add a point of attention?
Yes. You are also now given Mr. Jenkins' contact coin.
Okay. Should that be like a story,
It's a story
tag or?
Yeah, it's a story tag.
Okay.
It's a permanent story tag unless you burn it. You really don't want to burn that.
Understood. And is it fair? I thought I was going to add attention to expression, but this feels like Bastion might be more appropriate.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. And I get to add my favorite tag, Ceaseless Rage.
Very nice. Let's see. Is there anything you guys want to do over the next couple of days after this?
Like, like after Percy wakes up?
Yeah.
Well, like Ash would be calling everyone, even Allie,
Okay.
to the hospital immediately to have a conversation.
Yeah, because otherwise, if you think I'm staying in that fucking hospital bed, you are mistaken.
You say that, and the doctor walks in and says, "No, you're staying there. You have some very severe trauma that we need to adjust, or not adjust, address. You know, you've been unconscious for several days. We need to look into this and make sure you're fine."
What's wrong with me?
Well, you were given enough drugs of some origin that we have no idea what the hell it is.
I'm
Other
lucid, I'm
than
talking, I'm fine.
yeah, keep telling yourself that.
12 years sober, I'm fine.
He pulls out his pen and shines a light in your face, and before the light hits your eye, you can see the rod of Asclepius on it.
Mm.
Yeah, see, you're not fine. I know you're not fine because I can see you're not fine. Can you just sit still for like an hour? Let me run some tests before I let
You
you
haven't
go.
been running tests for the last 48 hours?
Listen, all the tests came up negative.
Oh, good, I can go.
Yeah, now that you're awake, we're getting weird results, and I need to keep running them.
Like what?
Don't worry about it. Just lay down.
You know, no, illegal. Tell me what's wrong with me.
He closes the door, says,
Ash is out of the room for this.
I have no idea.
I left.
Okay, just making sure that I'm alone for this.
I have no idea what is affecting you, but something far more than just drugs is in your system. Something mythic. And whatever it is, I can't remove it.
The same thing that's locked my rift away that I can't get to him.
I think so. It's not just your blood, it's everything about you.
Yeah. I think most people keep their rifts separate. I didn't do that.
Yeah, I can see that. Can you just do me a favor? I need you to calm the fuck down.
It has not been quiet in my head for 20 years, and you want me to be calm when I'm sitting here in silence with nothing but that thing fucking beeping?
I can give you sedatives.
Sober. No, thank you.
Fine. I don't know what to tell you, okay?
How did I wake up?
I don't know. All we know is that it was all of a sudden.
Who was here when I did?
Your sister.
Was she alone?
No, she had a friend.
Did they sign in? She doesn't have friends.
Whatever. Yes, this person signed in.
Get their name.
Can't give that to you. Come on.
Came to see me. My visitor.
Fine. I'll get it for you.
Thank you.
But you're staying here until I release you.
I'll stay here. Who has my phone?
I'll get it for you. It's in your personal effects.
Thank you.
And he walks out. Comes back in a few minutes later. Ash, do you come back in?
She would have sent a message in the group chat saying, "I'd like to speak to everyone in person." Would she have gotten responses, people?
Did you tell them I was awake in that message?
She would have been vague at first.
Would I be able to burn the tower provides to enter the tower and end up in like a closet in the hospital?
Yeah.
I would do that and
Right.
dance my way up to the room.
Would you have replied?
No.
Thank you.
So yeah, Doctor hands Percy the phone, and you immediately get a text message.
What about everyone else?
There's one from like 2 days ago from Zio. That's like, I hope you feel better. That's it.
I'll reply back. Glad you're alive. So am I, apparently.
There would also be a text from Thee's phone. See you when you wake up, with a kissy face emoji. Thee has never used an emoji
No!
in her life.
Fee makes fun of me for using too many.
Which is any?
Too many is one.
Yeah, too many is one, to be clear. Percy will text back, who the fuck are you, and what have you done with Fee? Is this about the time you walk into my hospital room?
Probably.
You're not. You would have to walk. Like, Ash is in the hallway. I want to be very clear here.
Okay. Fair.
I'm assuming you actually like open the door and it's the storage closet that's inside
in the room. That's what I assumed as well.
Oh, okay. Right.
So you guys both
I
walk
hate
in
that
at the
for
same-
Ash. I
you
love that
walk
for
in
me.
at the same time, but from different doors.
Yeah, one of which should not be an entrance.
What should I call myself? Am I your girlfriend?
Who are you?
Can I hear the conversation in this room?
Yeah.
It's not like
Yeah.
Immediately,
You're
like,
not
just
she.
text the group.
your
Percy's awake. I'm about to do something dumb.
other half would know me well. I've been
He's not
watching
here
you
right
for
now.
some time.
Let me know when I can walk in.
Fair.
What's your name?
Electo.
Do I know that name?
How
That's like a-
versed? I was gonna say, how versed is Percy in
That's a
Greek
pretty-
mythology?
That's a pretty basic part of Greek mythology. The Furies.
Pretty basic part, and
Yeah.
Pan made sure that he knew all the potential players.
Yeah, then you know exactly who Electo is.
Can I come in now?
Yeah.
Oh, you did your teleporting thing.
Ash, can we have the room for a minute?
No, I need to
No.
make you
Just
less
a minute.
upset.
Ash, please?
Do you want me to let Pan out of the box or not?
In a minute, Ash.
Just gonna sit in the corner.
No. I need you out of the room for this.
I need to make sure you're
Please.
safe. I don't trust her.
I'm fine.
I would never hurt Percy.
Yeah.
He's
that's
innocent.
relatively.
Like I said, you can have this conversation. I'm gonna hear it either way.
Where is she?
Inside. Safe.
Aware?
She knows.
It's not what I asked.
She sees. Yes. And she was aware when she asked me to take the wheel. Would you like to know why?
No, I know why.
I thought you would. She knew.
Who's on the list?
Five names. Number 1 is Penny. Number 2 is Fee's mother. Because I know something Fee didn't. Then my sisters. They've been very bad. And another name was added as a bonus. One name as a treat. Wednesday.
Who added him?
New friends. They called themselves the Council of Truth.
Right. Wednesday, not Lilith.
Correct.
Lilith doesn't go on that list, Electo.
No innocents can. I only punish the guilty.
Your definition of guilty is... You're gonna have to explain that when we have time.
I'll be happy to go into detail with you.
Ash, what are you doing? You're muted, I think.
Going to attempt to open the box for you.
How?
Well, it shouldn't be much different.
How?
I'm explaining.
No, you're prevaricating. I want direct, short
What?
sentences.
I approach magic like technology. So
I don't
Um,
understand technology. Ash, explain.
I'm gonna
Short
unlock
words.
it.
How? With what key?
I'm just gonna freeze off the lock.
What key?
Ice. Magic ice.
You're gonna pump magic ice into my fucking soul.
No. Let me do it the long way, please. So, if you take bad ichor out of blood, it normally makes people less bad, less
Yeah.
healthier. There is a lot of mist in you right now.
Yeah.
So if I put a little bit of ice on the mist, I should be able to pull it out of you. If that doesn't work, I have a.
Do I have the name of who was here when I woke up?
Yeah, he gave it to you. It's somebody that goes by the name Hog.
Who the fuck is Hog? And why were they here?
They were looking for me.
Yeah.
And wanted to reach out and send their condolences.
Convenient timing. How'd I wake up?
Still trying to figure that part out.
Ash.
Don't know the cost of that decision.
Ash. You made a decision. What did you do? You haven't been able to lie to me since you were an infant. I don't care who's in your head now.
I ate some taffy.
And made a wish.
Yep. Now lay down and let's see if we can finish healing you. Because we have a lot to do.
Get the doctor in here.
Today I learned the doctor was not in this room right now. I did not realize he had left. Yeah, he'll probably want to be here for this.
Yeah.
All right. He comes back in. He left when you said you needed the room.
Yeah.
All right. What's up?
I'm gonna try and take the bad mist out of my brother.
Yeah, okay. That's a bad idea.
Okay. Option 2. And she pulls out a second candy.
Do not fucking put that in your mouth. I'm gonna tackle my sister.
I wish for Pan to be free. And with my brother once more.
I'm going to need the two of you to roll a go toe-to-toe.
I didn't get my dice out. Where's the
Wait.
confessional? I was like,
Yes.
I couldn't believe when she put that candy in her mouth.
In her fucking mouth.
When I said,
If only Allie liked popcorn.
and
Right.
Allie's confessional. Wow.
By the way, for Percy, you have no mythos tags.
Yep, that tracks. That tracks. That tracks a lot.
So you're just a regular guy?
I have
Mhm.
one.
Which can
logo
happen
steambook.
mechanically, yeah.
It can, yeah.
Mechanically, he's sealed.
The only thing I have to draw on is the club. That's my only
Weakness.
logo steambook.
Weakness
Alright.
out of shape.
Shout outs to us nerds that still got 2 logos.
Hey.
But,
Yeah.
as
Gang,
far
gang.
as far as tags that are going to be positive, I'm going to go with highly dexterous, ice prison, stopping harm, freezing radiance.
Well, I know I need to.
Well,
Shit.
so
I
my
think I can only use one.
for 5. So that's a +4.
Okay.
I think I can only use one of my tags, so I'm going to be adding
Sweet.
a +1 to this.
Roll off.
That is a total of 11.
I rolled boxcars. 13, baby.
It's already in my mouth.
I'm gonna reach in
It's
your
like-
mouth and grab it. This I'm your
It's like
brother. I
grabbing
don't
something out of a
fucking care.
dog's mouth.
Yeah. Like,
What are you eating?
What are you chewing on? Come
Literally
Drop
here.
it.
just lunge out of the bed, and I outweigh you by like 100 pounds minimum, and I just fully stick my fingers in your mouth and pull it.
Percy.
Ow.
High or
Ow,
low?
ow. Oh, fuck me running. Hi.
Okay. You pulled it out, and it went sailing across the room
Where did it land?
on the floor.
I would like to pick it up.
Of course.
Okay. 5-second roll. What are we doing?
You said this grants wishes.
Mm-hmm.
Percy, look
I've
what you
got to
did
have
now.
a piece of that.
Percy, this is worse. Get off
And-
me.
You bit me.
And what
You
does
put your hand
Electo
in
wish
my
for?
mouth.
Yeah.
I wish to be strong enough to kill my sisters.
You chew on the candy,
Hot.
and it doesn't feel like anything is happening. However, you do feel euphoric.
What was the last one? Get off me.
I don't think I can move.
Can I crawl out?
Doctor-
To Percy.
Doctor scoops Percy up with one arm, just helps you over to the bed.
You're strong.
No, you're just really limp. Come on.
I'm not limp.
I would like to stealthily put another candy in my mouth.
Sneak around, and if Percy wants, Percy can make an investigate.
I do have a tag for that. Hannah, come on.
Just one. All right.
Just one.
Scrying protection. Move without sound.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like the immediate reversal of fate.
Disappear at will. Enforce my will.
I rolled a 4, Hannah. There's no way you don't get this.
Weakness tag must tease / taunt.
Yep.
I wanted to figure out if I could get attention from this roll, okay? I don't know what the math, but I rolled 9 on the dice, and I think that's
So
higher.
yeah, you're totally fine.
Yeah.
Percy,
Yeah.
guess what you got?
My best friend back.
Hey, buddy.
I think he just is climbing into the bed and just jolts. And turns around.
Toward Electo?
Toward his
No.
sister.
Yeah.
Fair.
I've been lying
Give
to
me the
you a
rest of
lot
them.
over the last...
Give me the rest of them.
I don't want you taking any.
I'm not going to. I'm flushing them.
That seems like a bad decision. I feel like we should do something a bit more, like, throw it in the fires of Mordor.
Hospital toilet sounds good enough for me.
Well, we'll go into the water system. Could, get into...
Jumanji can fuck it around and find out another day. I don't care.
I legitimately am agreeing with you. I just don't... I think we should do something a bit more drastic.
You can't have them. Where's the other one? Where's the one that hit the floor?
Oh,
I got that one.
Allie, Electo, whatever she wants to be called, ate it. That's why I said that was worse.
The doctor just kind of sidesteps in and says, before we all get excited here, 2 things. 1, we're in a hospital. 2, is that candy?
Yes.
It's mostly candy.
He takes the bag from you and looks up, says, Okay, so here's a problem. Here's a big problem. Oh, sorry. Pausing for dramatic effect. I was hoping somebody would say something, but you know what? Fine, whatever.
Not the group for that.
Yeah. I can't read the room. All right. I'm a surgeon and a doctor, not really a comedian.
You're
Anyways. Yeah, I'm terrible. The stuff we've seen a number of these come up. Or at least I've seen a number of these come up. And fairly recent too. You're gonna want her to keep taking these. Where did
both
you
of
get
them?
this? Yeah.
Oh, so it like runs out. That's the catch.
Yeah.
So the wish stops. What's going to happen to me if I don't keep taking it?
Let's hope that Percy doesn't collapse and completely bash his own brains in on the floor when he does.
Well, it buys us some time. To figure out how to actually fix you.
Percy's opening his phone and texting someone.
Who you texting?
You know who I'm texting, Alan.
You get no response.
Sending you exactly what I'm texting him.
I mean, what
Oh.
happened? Oh, we lost Heck.
Oh no!
There we go. I was actually going to ask what's Heck and Zio up to, but apparently Heck had some issues.
It might have very windy outside. I'm very worried
Oh.
now. It's been windy all day. I am scared. Yeah. I mean, if we got the text that Percy's awake, Anna would be heading over there.
You walk into the room to see this tense mess.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, Anna. Hi.
Hey. Seems like I always have great timing as ever.
Yeah. Gonna need you to look up somebody for me.
Okay.
Hold on. I gotta remember exactly how to spell his name for you. Not on that page. Hold on, I'm flipping.
Is it the person that I know how to spell their name?
Yes.
Well, here, I'll put it in the chat.
Yes, please.
Tim McCree.
That. I don't know why it up. There it is. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Tim McCree.
You finally get a message back. First one's free.
Mhm.
The rest, you'll have to go out and find. You're looking for a place called The Bowl.
Uh-huh.
I'll just show Anna the contact information and the text message.
Okay.
You also get a name attached to that. You're looking for. Hold on, I gotta pull up my book. Wasn't expecting to get this deep.
That's what she said.
Maybe.
Aw.
Probably what he said, though.
Probably what he said.
No, I think in certain situations that
I
is
said
what she
maybe.
said.
I said maybe. It was the start of my adventure.
The name of the person you are looking for is Foxy Supreme.
Foxy Supreme.
Foxy.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna have to tell Foxy about this.
Yeah, either you or I am. It's gonna be hilarious.
It's gonna be fantastic. Okay. Yeah, I'll get looking at those.
So you're looking at what?
Really any of those keywords, like I don't know, is that location on Google Maps?
It is not.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah, no, I'll just be looking at really any of those keywords just to see what I can find.
All right. I'm gonna have you roll and investigate. This is for anybody who wants it.
Okay.
I've got all my tags back.
Yes. For now.
Oh, I could roll for that.
Does being in here
Or-
count as the back rooms?
Or not roll, as
I mean,
the case may
yeah.
be.
This is the back rooms? Hell yeah.
I could burn the tower seas.
You can. You want to?
I think so.
All right. Anybody else?
I think Ash wants to start figuring out this candy thing and wants to try and like figure out where it came from.
Okay. And how do you do that?
Take out my phone message hog, asks where he got that, and follow the daisy chain from there.
Okay.
For the
All right.
record, should we explain what I'm doing because I haven't rolled dice yet as Avatar?
Yeah. So, your friendly neighborhood avatar over here no longer needs to make dice rolls. They instantly heal, and they also instantly recover.
So when I burn, I instantly have a power 3 with a roll of a 10.
Damn.
And they
Damn,
instantly recover. The only way, I think the only way they don't recover is if it's a linked roll.
Yes.
Oh, instantly recovered a burnt tag. I
Correct.
understand that. I thought conditions, statuses. That's the word.
Oh, they do that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
All they have to do is change the game, burn tags, and recover.
Okay.
This is wild.
Yeah, it's okay, because being an avatar paints a huge target on your back.
Like we didn't
Oh.
have one already.
Like having the Council of Truth there, we'll get to that.
Everything's fine.
That's fine. I'll have to
I
kill
rolled
Ash soon.
great on that investigate though. That was a 12.
Nice. Anybody else doing the roll aside from Electo?
I'm not focusing on this right now.
All right.
Yeah. The bowl sounds like a club name, so let me roll for it. I don't even know what tags to use, so I'm just gonna. I don't think Percy's in a place to even utilize anything. So, what did I roll? Oh, okay. 11.
Okay.
Sure.
So between you, Anna, and Electo, you know now through a bunch of forums and hearsay, at least for Anna and Electo, or sorry, for Anna, there is a nightclub specifically for riffs. It is hidden.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a place where riffs can come and express their powers without the danger of, absolutely destroying everybody they know and love. For Percy, you are familiar with the bowl. You also know the owner. His name is Eddie Dreamtime, and he doesn't like you.
Yeah. Oh, I know the bowl.
And Electo, you know exactly where it is. You know how to get there, and you also know that you're not allowed in. You know this because there is a sign that you can see that says no avatars.
Mm-hmm.
That's a rude.
It's a place to let loose, not for those who already have.
Are you
Where's
saying I
he?
can't have any fun?
Not in there. Where's he? Is he okay? No one
Zio,
is.
what's up? Where are you at?
Oh,
Working.
Z is short for Zio. I'm not smart.
You said this. I wasn't in the room, so I might have misheard. But you said this was a bit more few days after the 2 days. Like,
Yeah, it's only been like a couple more days.
yeah, but he would have gone back to work. So,
Okay.
and he already doesn't check the group chat. So I'm assuming he's just like working.
All right. Fatima comes up and pokes you. He's like, your phone's been going off, right?
Well, he would have it muted, but um
Do you ask her how she knows that?
well, I had said this is show the detail. If you don't remember, this is the most fine thing ever. Yeah, he did say he muted the group chat and doesn't check it.
Yeah.
So, and he would use phone and everything. So if she does say that, he'd be that wouldn't be my phone. It should be like off.
I have this thing where I can feel when messages come in, kind of like the old phones back in the 80s and 90s, where like if you call them, like the cell phones, you get the stereo going right
Are you
before it.
trying to tell me
goes
you
out.
have dial up in your brain?
I mean, kind of. It's just like electrical sensitivity. Don't worry about it. Just go with it. I'm feeling it all day from you, so either that or somebody in the back is, having fun with the fucking breaker box.
Okay. I guess I'll go. It's like, I mean, okay, it doesn't look too busy.
No,
So I'll like,
everybody's got their tables. Your section is kind of dead.
yeah. I'll just like go back over like with her there and just like open it, and he's like, "There's no messages coming in," and then he's like, "Oh well, I guess I'll check the group chat."
Well, Cass did say that Percy had replied to the "Hope you're well."
Yeah, but that was not. I would have. Yeah. So, he would just kind of like stare at the message for a bit, and like show it to her.
Told you.
Do I? This was like 10 minutes ago. If she did something stupid, oh my god. You know, like I checked the news really quickly, just like hope nothing happened at the hospital.
Did you look in the group texts?
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. I showed her Percy's awake. I'm about to do something stupid.
Uh-huh. Yeah, at seeing that, we're going.
Yeah.
Oh, are you with me?
No, I was already there. Okay, I was confused by the show. Okay.
No. You're already there. This is Zio at work.
Perfect.
I'm showing Fatima.
Sounds like your friends are in trouble? No? Maybe. I don't know. Looks like somebody's awake. Good for them.
Okay.
Look, I will cover your section. Just go to the hospital.
Okay. I'll go drive over.
All right. It's like a 20 to 30 minute drive on your to the hospital itself. Hold on.
Some point during the drive, an additional message comes in. Less stupid than I thought, but he won't be awake for as long as I hoped.
As you're driving to the hospital, you pass by this quaint little cottage of a house that's nestled right there in the urban, area. Birds chirp and whistle around you as you pass a white picket fence of the old quarter house into a flowering garden. Overhead, the sky is clear with a handful of woolly clouds floating serenely. You take one look and you see a woman sitting by the window, staring blankly, holding a steaming cup. She's looking just dead straight.
I'm confused. Where is this? What is happening?
This
What's
is Zio.
happening?
This is Zio, as on your way to the hospital.
Okay.
While I'm driving?
Yes, you come up to a stop, and that's where you see.
Okay. I get stared at all the time.
All right, you just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's like the least concerning thing for Zio.
Okay. Then you keep going. You make it upstairs, and you see kind of a tense situation going on inside this room.
I think before at the front desk, he might ask, has any situation happened? Like or just like take a second, like to like listen. But like get up there eventually. But he's going like so precariously. But yeah, he eventually gets to the door, very confused.
You guys still having your somewhat loud argument?
Absolutely. I think Percy's just bitching at his sister now.
You see, like, he comes into frame slightly and then very slowly comes out of him again.
No, Zale, come in. I don't know how long he's going to be conscious for, and he's probably wasting his energy, so it's probably going to be less time.
You did something fucking stupid and you didn't think.
No, I thought.
And then she ate one too, and I don't know what her deal is right now. Hi, Theo. It is very good to see you.
The doctor, like, tries to shuffle out of the room slowly, like, you know what? I'm gonna leave. This is awkward.
Me
Thank
too,
you, Doc.
dude.
I'll sign your
Yeah,
discharge
this
paperwork.
look of just pity and sadness on his face.
Before you go, Doc, do you have an idea of how long we have?
No, not a clue.
Cool.
I do know that somebody who came in here earlier with one of these said that they got it from some guy named Carter.
Okay. That helps.
What's one of these? He's like closing the door behind him and asks.
I mean,
Andy
a couple.
that grants wishes.
Apparently,
I
some of them are
I was
duds.
convinced that it was going to negatively affect me, but no, it's just a limited reprieve.
Oh, we're fucked. And by that I mean I'm fucked.
I mean, you were fucked when you entered the fucking school without anyone's.
I told you where I was going.
Why am I here?
Well, when I sent the first text, I didn't expect, and that's my bad, Allie to show up so quickly. And I didn't want my brother. Things changed. A lot of things changed very quickly between those two texts.
Hi, Zio. I'm happy you're here.
Yeah, I'm not upset you're here. I'm glad you're here.
I want to say I'm glad you're okay, but it sounds like you're not for, I don't know.
I'm gonna be awake for a while. I don't know how long. And with any luck, Pan will be awake for about, I don't know, an hour longer than me.
20 minutes if it's the same. But, I mean, too many variables. Maybe because Pan's a mythological being, he'll actually go to sleep quicker because it took more magic to wake him up in the first place. It's a lot of variables.
Okay.
Essentially, whatever the doctor did to me in that place pumped a bunch of mist into me, and I'm sick. Ash magically wished it away, and it's gonna come back.
So are you
That
gonna?
one also made a wish. I don't know what it is.
Do you have to say the wish out loud?
That's a good question.
I think in some circles you shouldn't say it out loud because then people know.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm asking. But like every wish granting source is different.
Mhm.
I think
The,
you're asking the GM, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
the doctor actually comes back in, starts humming "When You Wish Upon a Star."
Fucking
Love
no,
that
but
one.
they say their wishes out loud.
Yeah, I'd probably keep that down.
Is that do you
No,
have to? That's
Ellen,
what they're
That's what
asking.
we're asking.
No, you don't have to say that one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's what we're trying to get to.
We were
We're
just
trying
trying to
to
figure out
determine.
My brain is just not entirely working. Sorry.
Mine
for
isn't
that.
either. Well, yeah.
Fine.
I
Um,
think in that note, then Allie would look at Percy and say, "What do you think I would wish for?"
You? Power.
I knew there was something I liked about you.
Yeah, I just know you particularly well.
I'm still waiting to understand why why.
Originally, when I first sent the text, I wanted to
I heard. Yep, I heard that. But what's happening right now? What are we doing other than just going around in circles?
We're getting my discharge and we're gonna go invade a club.
Why?
Find out if we can get more of the candy to keep me up for enough time to give us even more time to fix me. I don't know.
We also still gotta above the table in these 4 days. Have we gotten those patients out of
Yeah.
hot tub?
Crystal said she would take care of that, and so
Well, yeah, I don't know. She also was going to become evil again.
True.
If you went back, you will notice that her office is completely frozen shut.
oh,
You cannot see anything inside other than ice. You do also notice that every door on this floor has been opened.
Okay, but we got the other things out, and they're being
Mm-hmm.
okay. Well, probably
I
at least
what? So, oh
I
my,
I need to continue taking 2 of these candies, or someone needs to continue taking 2 of these candies. Probably should be me since I'm already the one who's infected their blood with it. Every unknown amount of hours to make 2 wishes. 1 wish to wake Percy up, and another wish
can you
to
overdose on those?
don't know. I thought I was just going to give myself a curse or 2.
Oh
This is
my
so much
did.
more
god!
annoying.
The
And
curse
I
is
thought
that
I was the one
your
with the
wish-
genie problem.
You have a genie problem?
I've been dealing with a lot, yes. But it's fine.
It's not fine.
Well, clearly there's more.
Please give me something to focus on other than my own problems.
A djinn. A djinn who's I think associated with those who shall not be named. I guess. I don't know if I'm never supposed to ever speak about them, but in the library, Lottie said I shouldn't talk about them there at the very least. But that's I know who killed me. And
The
so
first time?
yeah, the first time. So I've been dealing with that, and I've yeah, figuring that out and everything. That's just what I was referring to. But
Oh.
Well, let us help. If you're going to help us save Percy.
I figured it out. So I don't really need anything more.
Not to play the linguist on you, but you said, I thought I was the one with a problem, which would imply that the problem has not yet been solved.
Well, I don't. You are playing the linguist with me. I don't want to. I have nothing more to. I was basically just told I'm not supposed to look into it, essentially. And I honestly don't have anything more I want to do and deal with that. Like it was before.
If you're done looking into it for now, I understand that.
I figured out who it was. I've met them. It doesn't really matter at this point.
Well, if you still have questions.
Should I punish them?
Electo.
Don't you know?
Electo. No.
Very well.
But if you do have more questions that you want answers to, I'm more than happy to help. But I get if you don't want that.
I think I've figured out my rift too, even.
That's exciting.
I don't know. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day, does it? I mean, we still have these fucking candies, and we don't know if you can overdose them, but you have to take indiscriminate amount of times to keep the fucking pan out of. I don't
No,
know, like,
to keep me
or just you awake.
awake. Yeah. And Pan not locked in a cage.
I might be able to cut down to 1 if I make a better wish of the next one.
It's not how it's gonna work.
We can try. It'll be not.
I would really appreciate you not trying.
Yeah, maybe if you say you're gonna do something stupid, you don't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, you would have done something, I imagine, worse if I had left you in that state.
I was unconscious.
Oh, no, I meant the
I
second
couldn't
time.
do anything.
I meant the second time.
What you didn't give me a choice to make any decisions.
Okay, I think this is gonna be another round of circles and circles. So so you're gonna, you say, how do you, what is this nightclub you're talking about?
The bowl. It's a place for rifts to let loose.
Okay.
But I'm not allowed.
No, you sure as shit are not.
Rude.
I also didn't think you'd be using phones.
I'm honestly kind of surprised that Electo isn't going to brute force her way in.
We haven't gotten there yet.
I was about to say, nothing that she said was implied that.
Alright.
Mhm.
That's fair. Skipping ahead.
For Electo, maybe rudeness ought to be punished.
So,
I
go ahead.
are so. When are you like not gonna be like this? He's just gesturing to
It's
Electo.
not how it works. It'd take something big to knock her out.
Like a nuclear warhead.
Basically.
I was already struggling to deal with being around some of you, and Fee told me about how much that part of her affected her.
She chose this.
Yeah. You're just adding on to my unwillingness to be here right now.
Z, you don't have to be here.
I sure as I mean, I'm not really hearing why I should be. It sounds like you guys know what you're gonna do, and I don't know if I want to witness whatever you'll do in order to get that.
Well, if you go in there, there'll be eyes on you that you may not want.
That's every day for me. That's all. That's fine. What's new?
I mean, people who may be surprised to see you upright and walking.
Okay, so I shouldn't go? Okay.
It's your choice, Z. Anna, are you going or are you going back to the library?
I think there's more that I could learn being around the shelves than I would be around the top shelf, if you know what I mean.
I don't actually want to go either. That's a really bad idea.
I think until we have a better solution, you should stay sitting on beds.
I could stay with Percy while you guys go.
That seems like a good idea.
I may not be whatever you can do, but at least I have some stuff to help if something happens here.
Thanks, Z.
Yeah.
You good if we go to the library with Anna? I will drive you up the fucking wall if I'm left to my own thoughts. And his.
I mean,
What do you
I
do? You could just hold books for me. I don't know.
That I can read too. Couple languages.
okay. I mean, if they approve you for discharge,
He's already been
Yeah,
discharged.
he handed off the discharge paperwork.
Just need to. And I think he climbs out of the bed now and is like, just need to get out of this robe. Where are my pants?
In the closet.
Just walks to the closet. The robe is not tied in the back.
Allie will open the closet and hand the pants to Percy.
Out of curiosity, do you hand the pants that are in there or the one that's in Percy's room? Remember, the tower provides.
What clothes
Alan, how could you
Percy
do this?
want right now?
No, I think the bet. No. See, you're reaching in. What does Electo want Percy to be wearing right now, Sin?
Yeah, that one. Wait,
this getting creepy, y'all.
Oh, sorry.
Getting
In a way
creepy?
that was not
Getting
covered
creepy.
in the content warnings. And I say that not as a joke.
I
Yeah.
think
That's.
it's semi-formal, like club-going attire. A very nice vest, one that Fee has complimented Percy on in the past. Here you go.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna need to have a talk. Can I meet everybody outside and have a talk with her?
Zio was already standing outside the moment he got up. He is just waiting.
wait, you sure?
Out, Ash. I don't want to look
Yeah.
at your face right now.
That was the player asking.
The
Yeah.
James Bond squad is just standing outside.
Uh-huh.
I miss that. Can you say that one more time then, Ash?
Yeah.
I was just making sure I understood, the player understood which her.
Oh, okay.
It was-
Yeah.
Ash
Yeah.
leaves at that.
Yeah. Probably just standing in the hall, just subtle.
This is our
Puts my
coping
hands down.
mechanism.
This is my favorite subplot so far.
Oh, good.
Good.
You guys are
We have Anna and Zio create a very unique coping mechanism.
I love this
I
for you.
love it.
So what is this, like a James Bond thing? Can I be your
Yeah.
cue?
Maybe if you get in my good graces.
Okay.
Damn. You're tougher than I am, Zio.
I'm learning a lot about the world.
That you are.
With everybody out of the room now, it's just Percy and Electo.
Yeah, he gets stressed.
How can I help you?
Do you plan to let her come back?
Once I am finished, I will go away. Once every name is crossed off my list.
You're not supposed to be here.
I very much am. I was summoned
By who?
by Fee's mother.
And the princess?
Rapunzel is but one of many forms I have taken. After
That's
all, I get bored.
why he likes you so much. Okay.
Yes, he does. And I like you, for the record.
Did you make that sound less threatening?
I love you. As Fee does. She was too afraid to share that.
Been a long time since someone tried to manipulate me by saying I love you.
Oh, we share all the feelings. Fee has lines. Things that I wouldn't cross. That's why we work so well together.
He steps into your space and looms over you.
Electo looks up. You are much more handsome in person.
I don't trust you.
Don't. I wouldn't expect you to.
But I do trust that you're not lying. For now.
I actually abhor lying.
Yeah. You abhor lying like I tell lies, which is by just not telling the truth.
I, in fact, have told the entire truth the moment I started speaking. I think I owe that to you. We are in a relationship of sorts.
You don't mean anything to me.
I don't like that hurt.
Good.
Very well. If I must prove myself,
It's not about proving yourself, Electo. She was scared of you.
no. She never feared me. The vestiges of fear that were left in her were of her mother. She confused those feelings with fear toward me because she thought I came to her. Rapunzel was the aspect that came because of the fear of her mother.
Who is her mother?
Hmm?
Who is her mother?
I don't want to say this without confirming that Electo would know who Fee's mother is.
You know her given name? Like you know Fee knows that name, but not well enough to know if that is actually her name.
So, does Electo know the Rift name or the name of Fee's
Rift
mother?
name.
The Rift name.
Yep. That you're certain of.
How familiar are you with the Titans?
Which one is she?
The only one that could erase all of the memories as if they never happened. Cronus. But I remembered.
Yeah, you would.
That's why she's on the list.
Not a big fan of that one myself.
See? We're allied more often than not. And I am not allowed to kill any innocents. An agreement with the Council of Truth. They were headhunting me.
Can I get a promise out of you, Electo?
What promise would you like?
Before you add a name to the list you ask me?
I can't remove any names that are currently on the list.
That's fine. And I'm not a big fan of Wednesday. I don't give a shit about your sisters.
Very well. Yes. I promise. Before adding a name to my list, I will consult you.
Is she okay?
Better than she has been in a long time. She's not afraid anymore. And she wants me to tell you that she loves you as well.
Percy's gonna take a step back, turn like he's heading towards the door, then turn back around walk up, kiss her, and then walk out the door.
Electo definitely kisses back and has the biggest smile on her face that she could.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Thank you for accepting me, Percy.
Wasn't for you.
Still, thanks are genuine. Makes my path easier. I wanted to work with you, not against you.
He's not talking to you anymore. He's out the door.
That's fair?
I think that's probably a good place to end tonight.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even realize how long we had been going.
Everything's fine. Okay, this is late, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
You should have done
A
it
kiss.
earlier.
No.
Were you too lost in our High School Musical puns we were making? to do it?
Honestly, where are they?
Hmm?
Where are the High School Musical
Oh,
puns?
we know. Sarah, Heck and I text back and forth during this a lot.
Sometimes
Yeah.
we just DM each other emoji stories.
Yeah. And
You
so,
guys have to screenshot that for me one
yeah,
time.
We describe scenes in the session in emojis.
and-
Really, this is Neptune and Hex, Real Housewives of Foda.
and we have our own. We do our own confessional side.
I
I
love
love
this.
it.
No, Hex said, I
love
can't
so
believe Corbin Blue would do this. And I said, Corbin Blue is not all in this together. He got to get his head in the game. And then I started going, Corbin can't. I bet he can. No, he really can't. I bet. Okay, anyways. I really do treat this time as like half incredibly serious, half of my stand-up routine.
I fucking love this.
Let's see here. Let's go ahead in reverse order, starting with Yoda.
Why me?
Because you're last in the
That's
overlay.
Oh, okay. Well, this was the last game of a week of no nights off for me as far as TTRPGs. I will be free again until Thursday when I will be over on Neon Lights Roleplay for their Mecha March games. I will be in Foxy's game A Quiet After War, and I will be there again on Sunday for the Lagrange 3 incident, which is another Mecha March game. And then I'll be over on Lost Caravan for Symbarum on Tuesday the 19th. On the 21st, I will be on Live from the Apocalypse for Redacted, the psychological horror game. And that's as far as I'm going to go because I'm in too many games in March. I counted. It's 25.
Okay, JD.
I know. I'm beating JD this month. That's obscene.
All right. That it?
That's me. I'm sorry.
All right.
As I'm
Next up.
processing what Sin has done to me twice this week.
Hi,
Oops.
I'm Hannah. I was your Astro tonight. You can find me anywhere on the internet that matters at Destiny Trio INC. As far as games, you can find me here again every second Sunday of the month, and every other Wednesday. Next one being the 20th. You can find me over on Random Rhapsody, where I'm playing Aisha, who's a very different character, a ray of sunshine, a magical girl who is in over her head as the new group leader, and everything is fine.
Nice.
right.
Next. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it takes it to me. Hey, everybody. It's me, Sir Heckolot. You know, I'm here. I'm on your screen. And as per usual, I played Anna tonight. You can find me all over the internet at Sir Heckalot, including Twitch, Itch, I guess Twitter as long as supplies last, Tumblr, Blue Sky, Instagram. Just find me. It's the best place to figure out where I'm going to be in the TTRPG space next, because I tend to wander a lot and wear a lot of hats and do a lot of things. And I usually don't shut up about the things that I do on my social medias. But just kind of a window into what I'm doing next. You can find me over on Lost Caravan tomorrow with some Call of Cthulhu. We're all playing mob bosses. It is very much not the like analytical, like, yes, we're these highly educated people solving a mystery. It's not going to be that. It's going to be incredibly goofy, and I'm so excited. Like Cass said, it is Mecha March over on Neon Lights, and we will be supporting various charities throughout the entire month, as well as celebrating Women's History Month, where I will actually be running a game of Violet Core with an all-fem table, and it is going to be so fun. That is going to be on March 21st, I believe at 8 p.m. EST. Those are the two big things that I want to shout out. And yeah, that's me.
Next up is Cian.
Hey, what's up? I'm Synthetic. Or as my players like to call me, a series of expletives in human form. I have things coming up in a couple of days. I'm going to be back here for Camp Runner's Cross with the Meg Mysteria. I can't wait to see what happens when we're down 2 people. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then on the 18th, I'll be over on High Shelf Collective for Championship Wrestling Memphis. The slice of life mixed with wrestling game using the Worldwide Wrestling System. Then on the 20th, I'm going to be on Bardic Inspiration Network playing Monster Force, a Power Rangers RPG, where my android character had their first panic attack last episode because they just got the ability to feel emotions for the first time.
Did Nox give you a panic attack?
Huh?
Is it Nox's fault?
No, it's not Nox's fault. Nox was there to make the panic attack better. Very sweet. And then the 21st, I'll be back here for Heart of Darkness, the Alien RPG, and the 23rd, I'll be over on Nerds with Dice, where I'm a Chancellor on cast as part of Mass the Puzzle Project. Also, if you're looking for a VOD, and you want to see why my players call me a series of expletives, you can search Queensgate Chronicles on YouTube and discover Cass's torture, among others. I think that's everything.
Nice. Neptune.
Hi, I'm Neptune. You can find me at Neptune_Holmes, HOLMES. New thing recently. You can find me there. I'm mostly active on Instagram at Neptune_Holmes. So you can find me there, and I artist. So I've done character art for this game and also for the aforementioned Queensgate Chronicles. And so if you go to my Instagram and look in my bio, or if you see me around on Discord, feel free to message me if you're interested in commissions. But other than that, I mostly just post about stationery, and please talk to me about Animal Crossing. This is the only live game I'm in, so you have what you get. Like, I'm sorry, but I apologize. But no, yeah, you can find me around, and yeah, this was fun.
Okay, guess it goes up to me. Just touching on a point real quick with Neptune, all the art that you see on the covers for the titles, the 2 character arts were done by Neptune. They are fantastic work. Highly recommend if you ever get a chance to get commissions. All right, so next up I will be in Camp Runner's Cross as I reprise my role as the fluffy teddy bear in a Jason Voorhees situation. Then after that, we will be back here next week, next Sunday, for Breaking Neon, where our crew starts the next case, Sins of the Father. It's going to be a blast, and I'm looking forward to just completely destroying some minds. And after that, we will not have a King's Gambit again this month. Due to some scheduling conflicts, I will actually be at Anime Detour. Then we just start back up on the roster. Also, feel free to go to Drive-Thru RPG. In the City of Mist Garage, you'll find a bunch of my work for Breaking Neon there, with my most recent one being Elegy to Madness, which is Cthulhu meets death metal. It's a lot of fun. Hope you guys stick around for our raid as we go over to Neon Lights, and have a good night.
Let your heart be your guiding key.
You